thought I'd do a quick video about the small things. You know, like little things day to day that you can do, have, receive, and can have a big impact on your day. It can completely change your mood, can flip the day on its head. For example, I don't think this one I've noticed doesn't really change the whole day, but people with a coffee in the morning, I don't drink coffee, but when I'm in the office there's a lot of people that come in and they're like, oh, another day, struggling to kind of get motivated, struggling to get going, and a group of them be like, off to the coffee van then, and they get up and they're kind of all happy to get to the van, and then they come back and, you know, they have a sip. Sometimes they're like, well, that's a good coffee, and then they kind of, it gives them a bit of a buzz. Like, oh, that was good, I enjoyed that. So little things like that, I don't know, people might be in a bit of a bad mood, a bit tired, and they have their morning coffee, and especially if it hits good, they're like, oh, that's nice, that is. And then you're kind of like happy because you just had something really good, which then changes the trajectory of your day. It's not really another one that is a nice little thing, but it doesn't really change your day because it normally happens at the end of the day. But fresh bed sheets, how good does that feel? Newly washed, put on, oh, there's no better feeling. I suppose it doesn't set your day up, but it sets your night up. You get into bed, it's cozy, it's clean, it smells good, you know you're having a good night's sleep. But yeah, what are some of your little quirks or little things that you could have or receive in the day that could instantly change how your day's going or how you're feeling? Like another one now is off the top of my head, and this is more of a cultural thing between the countries, but when me and my wife were travelling around America, we were in Chicago and we were just out for a walk to go into the city centre, and this girl was walking towards us, so we're going in opposite directions, and as she got to her, she smiled, she's like, oh, aren't you a beautiful couple? And it just, firstly it took us aback because in England no one gives compliments to each other, so I was a bit like, well, that's a bit weird, like, and then you're like, oh, that's, you know, that's really nice, what a nice thing to say. She didn't have to say that, she could have thought it and carried on going, but to let us know that's what she was thinking was really nice. We gave us a bit of a buzz, of course that would, smiling and you're happy, and it puts a bit of a spring in your step for the rest of the day. But that's a little bit off topic with the cultural thing, but why is that? Like, I've done it a few times. I think people are a bit different because I've got a best mate that will do that, and he's obviously from England. But for me, there's been a lot of times where I've seen someone, let's say, wear some proper cool trainers, and in my head I'm like, they're sick, tell him, because I know what it feels like. If someone comes up to me and it gives you a buzz, I might tell him. I just get really awkward. Oh, they'll probably think I'm a weirdo. I'm just sat there and then I'm having an argument with myself in my head, like, just bloody tell him. Like, why can't you tell him? And then because you've done it too much in your head, you've made the situation, they wouldn't know. If it took me 5 minutes and I went, oh, those trainers are nice, they would think I've literally just thought of that. But because I've had that battle in my head for 5 minutes, I've just made the whole situation really weird. But yeah, I find that a bit interesting between the two countries. Like every time I'm in America, they're just so happy and friendly, and like they basically say what's on their mind. If they think something's good, they'll let you know. They're not afraid to, I suppose, compliment people. But over here in England, it's definitely not as much, I would say. But yeah, let me know in the comments what little things get you happy and can change your day.